already tell this is gonna be laggy as hell, but hey, whatever. We're gonna try it. Should be better once I focus on the screen. Like such a short boy. There we go. Might not be bad. I'm not new to Zone of the Enders, but I don't know how VR is gonna be. IMAX, Ma.
MR-1422, Dingo egret, unlocked.
Angie, I remember now. The winner of the year was Hesperia Gales.
No idle talk, you'll crash, Dingo.
In the final 30 seconds, Henry G trashed out from field out. Man, we had a great time that night.
20 to touchdown. Can't wait for the new season.
Position for landing. The people on Mars can start getting excited. I still have 200 more hours.
Be a good kid and the time will fly.
That's unusual.
What is?
Indications of Metatron, but it's way too shallow. Angie, I want to change the landing point. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Rick, you hear that? I'll be back soon.
Dingo, what team won in '66?
That's
I
easy.
don't know much about back then.
Recalibrated. Autopilot.
Piece of junk.
Cancelled.
I reckon Ross Narcissus is going to win this year.
There goes your entire salary again.
I'm sure of it.
Dingo, I think the Metatron reaction is from the direction of the arrow.
Are you kidding me?
Don't push the left so hard. Hey, Dingo, after this job, are you free?
Okay.
I'm on the ground.
The Metatron is not very deep.
And it's very strong. It wasn't here last time I came.
Going back. Going back. Going.
Shut up!
Is it debris?
The observation crews are goofing off again. What the hell is that?
Anything wrong?
I found something interesting. I'll check it out.
Hatch unlocked. Where? A helmet.
I've got a bad feeling.
What?
An orbital frame.
Dingo, I see a huge ship over there. Ah!
What's happening, Angie? What ship did you see? Angie! Damn. Warship? Must be Baram.
Damn.
Dingo!
My liver's damaged. Damn Baram.
Barum, from Mars? How can you tell?
Get your ship down into the ditch and stay hidden.
Good morning. Ready for combat operation.
Yeah, the cockpit.
Enemy approaching. Verified as unmanned orbital frame, Raptor. Be careful not to get surrounded. Raptor destroyed.
Confirming the enemy destroyed.
What is the efficiency of this frame?
This is orbital frame Jehuti. Do you want me to explain how to manipulate the frame?
Who is this?
This is detached backup battle unit.
Poison
Ada.
So
earthquake!
this is a battle computer, isn't it? More reliable than the Lev's navigators.
I'm completely different. Do you request control instructions?
Yes, Ada. Please.
Please choose what training you want to go through.
I'll take guard. I'll guard.
I will explain how to guard yourself. By pressing RB, Jehuti takes a guard position and can block enemy attacks. But not all attacks can be blocked. Ending training.
We found our objective at point 04.
Roger. Departing for 04.
Enemy approaching. Unmanned battle planes. Unmanned combat aircraft, Mosquito. Individual attacks are weak, but be careful. There are many of them.
Roger.
Attack the mosquitoes all at once with the homing laser.
Put me through to 663.
Yes, I'll connect you now.
Help me, Dingo!
Where are you?
My legs are damaged.
Rick, where are you now?
No!
Don't move! I'll be there soon!
Enemy approaching.
Captain Gamer? Cat camera? Oh.
It's approaching your way.
I indicate the position of Rick with an arrow. Move in the indicated direction. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy reinforcements. Pay attention to your back, too. To switch lock-on targets, use LT. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Enemy destroyed. Obtained Metatron.
The cursor is on. Destroy with a burst attack.
Stop moving and hold RT. Then hit the X button for a burst attack.
Shit.
Beat it, Rick!
found Jehuti, you'll have to give it to me.
What does Bara want with Callisto?
Oh? You don't look like a mining man to me.
Get lost.
Yeehaw! Hand over Jehuti! Too easy! Go with!
Shoot down the enemy's attack with lasers.
Useless!
this frame, don't you?
Maybe.
Even if you're bar-armed, that's too rough.
It sure is.
Who's the commander?
You think I'll tell?
Oh, fuck, dude, it's Anubis.
Wait!
Good job, Dingo.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Dingo, the enemy is approaching me.
All right, I'll try to head them off.
You will?
Take care, Angie.
What?
By Angie.
High energy reaction inside enemy battleship. Entry is dangerous.
If we don't do something, we'll be crushed along with Callisto. We have no choice.
tracking tank, Spider. Enemy reinforcements are confirmed. To switch lock-on targets, use LT. Raptor destroyed. Damage level exceeding 50%. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. All enemies have been cleared.
Little trucks. I need some fucking help. This isn't comfy at all. It's all fucking metal and shit.
You can grab objects which may be useful in battle with the B button. Do you want to see how it's done?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I will explain about grabbing objects. Jehuti can grab and use objects around it by pressing the B button. When Jehuti is grabbing an object, press the X button for a powerful close-range attack with the object. When
Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay. Alright, now it's coming back to me.
Ending training. Destroy the cellar generating enemies. Confirm destruction of cellar. Obtained Metatron. Enemy approaching. Long distance support type, Mummy Head. Be careful. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destruction of cellar. Enemy destroyed. Obtained Metatron.
Metatron.
After all, they want this frame, don't they?
Did you board this even though you knew?
I didn't want to involve my friends. Also, there's something I have to confirm.
Some shit I gotta find out. Scalping the PS5s.
The gate to the next unit is open.
Oh. Oh, Viola.
What?
The enemy shield is not damaged by an energy attack. You will need to make a physical attack.
A physical
What's that
attack?
been doing?
A blade or something used in close combat.
But it seems the blades can't reach it.
Look for something useful to attack.
I've been whipping fucking steel beams at it. Oh, get fucked.
Is that you, Viola?
Perhaps you're speaking to a battle AI.
She's AI? Hey, Viola!
It is just a replica being made by using her past battle data and part of her character. I don't think you can get a response from her.
So, what happened to Viola?
The applicable frame runner is already dead.
She died?
In the year 2172, the Antilia raid. It was a matter under the control of the Space Force. Bahram attacked the colony orbiting a satellite of Jupiter and stole an orbital frame which was under development.
Was she involved with that? Which orbital frame was taken?
The orbital frame Anubis. Jehuti was their target too, but they didn't get this frame.
Jehuti was collected by someone who had much to fear from Bahram before it was abandoned on Callisto.
That is about right.
Who was commanding the Antilia raid?
That was the commander of Bahram, Colonel Noman.
Noman. What's the matter?
It is a resonance reaction.
Resonance?
It is Anubis.
It's still beam. He's still being fat. Robot headache.
Give that orbital frame back.
Who's the runner?
It's not fair, you're not taking any time. The game said no. You got enough fun.
I remember you.
Noman.
It's Dingo. I'm surprised you're still alive, Dingo.
Long time no see, Noman.
How have you been?
I've been on vacation.
You get off and come to my room.
are you doing on this ship anyway?
If anything happens to my pals on Callisto, you'll pay.
I didn't kill them.
I don't believe you.
Your skills are getting worse, Dingo. You've been slacking off.
Noman.
Ken, back off.
Newman's own.
Let me introduce you to Dingo. He was the leading pilot in our unit 6 years ago.
Dingo Egret?
Military records show him dead.
You're doing rather menial work compared to the old days. Have you been demoted to the outskirts?
Shut up. You have come back under my command.
Come back? You must be kidding!
You'd better come back. It'll be fun from now on.
I refuse! Your fooling around almost killed me back there. It's not funny.
You don't understand.
You can't deceive me with beautiful words like freedom and independence anymore.
Beautiful words.
Do you realize how many of my comrades died back there? Say it. You killed them!
I wouldn't know.
You devil!
Dingo! Come back. I like you.
You make me sick.
Think you're cute.
You dispose of the body.
Help me if you want to live.
I've never heard anything like this before. Are you sure this order is from Colonel Noman?
If not, why would I be doing such a thing? Ready? Please begin.
He's got a stable pulse.
Thank you. You can go now.
Okay.
Awake? You've been asleep for 2 months. I shaved your beard. Ada, please look after him.
If I have to.
Where am I?
You're on Deimos Station, the gateway to Mars. How are you feeling?
I feel really sick.
It's better than feeling dead, isn't it?
I didn't die, did I?
You didn't, but you did lose your heart and lungs.
So how can I still be alive?
You can only stay alive when you're aboard Jehuti.
Jehuti?
The machine supplements your heart and lungs. That power comes from Jehuti.
What?
The minute you get off Jehuti, it will stop providing energy. You will die if you leave Jehuti.
Oh, don't talk nonsense.
Well, try it if you like. Sit down, it's too dangerous. Don't do that again. Did you want to scare me to death?
You're either stupid or insane! How could you do this to me?
I had no choice. The cockpit is too small to put in all the gear needed to keep you alive.
I didn't want this!
I told you if you helped me, I would save your life.
I don't remember. When did you say that?
Just before, when you nearly died.
I don't remember!
You should be more appreciative of me. I saved your life, looked after you, and kept you hidden from the other crew for 2 months.
Damn. Hook me up to proper vitals.
I can give your real body back, so you'd better just accept my orders.
Don't be ridiculous. How can I follow Bahram?
I'm not Bahram.
What?
Quite the opposite. I'm with the Space Force. I'm Ken Marineris. I've been sent in
Marinara.
Bahram.
Are you serious?
Don't be so surprised all the time.
Why not?
I said we don't have much time, didn't I? I didn't want to do this either. First, you have to escape from Deimos as soon as possible. You're in danger if we stay here wasting time talking.
It's hard for a dead man to understand.
You are still alive.
So what?
Noman is still alive too. Don't you want vengeance on him?
He killed my comrades.
I have the same aim as you, so I won't do anything bad to you.
Can I just ask you one question?
What?
Is it correct this year's winner was Hesperia Gales?
What? Can't you be more serious?
I'm very serious. Do you know the answer?
We've no time for games on Mars. The catapult to eject ships is over there. You can get out if you go along this way. Satellite Deimos is under Bahram now. Unmanned machines are on patrol to attack support units of the Space Force from Earth.
Deimos is under Bahram's rule?
Not just Deimos. Mars and another satellite, Phobos. All of Mars' area has been under Bahram's control. Noman has performed great deeds.
That's awful.
Unexpected things have occurred. Anyway, please consult Ada about the catapult.
Enemy approaching. Close range combat type. Cyclops. Be careful. Cyclops destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Enemy reinforcements are confirmed. Raptor destroyed. ETR reaction gone. destroyed. Enemy destroyed. ETR reaction gone. The gate to the next unit is open. Please follow the arrow.
I need something to pick up.
Obtained Metatron.
There's something goody.
Cyclops destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. ETR reaction gone. ETR reaction gone. Raptor destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Obtained Metatron.
Shit.
Enemy destroyed. Obtained Met. Encounter. destroyed. Enemy destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Enemy reinforcements are confirmed. Cyclops destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Cyclops destroyed. Raptor destroyed. The gate to the next unit is open. Please follow the arrow. Obtained Metatron.
I received a rescue signal.
Ignore it.
Connected.
This is Taper. I'm stuck with a cargo of freight. Please help me.
Which line is this, Ada?
This is from the Space Force.
Listen to his story, Dingo.
Taper, can you hear me? This is Henry G. What's wrong with you?
Are you the Space Force, Henry G?
Something like that.
Please help me. My unit has been attacked by Balram. The controls on my fighter have not been working and I don't have any idea where I am.
We can't help you then.
Yes, please. I've got an important mission to carry out.
Important mission?
We are helping our friends on Mars.
Who did you say you're helping?
There are many people who can't escape from Vasilia after taking away the Vector Cannon.
Vector Cannon?
Please help Taper, Dingo. We need to get it.
I don't know.
I can order Ada to stop feeding energy to you.
You'll what?
Ada?
Damn. Okay, I'll do it. Taper, I'm coming to help you. Don't move from where you are.
I'm hiding in a container. I start shaking after hearing the sound of gunfire.
Ada, where was that message sent from?
I can't find the particular point, but from all indications it seemed not too far away.
Taper said he's hiding in a container, and he got scared after hearing shots.
Giving too much damage to the container will destroy it. Be careful.
I know. I'm just going to knock with a shot.
These busy work missions.
Henry G, this is Taper. A container with a serial number including 6.
To turn around, use the right stick. It's an empty box.
That was a mistake.
He's come here now. A blue container.
Blue container with 6. There it is.
Hey! You must be Taper.
Are you Henry G?
Yes, I am.
Wow, I'm saved. Thank you. Ah! Balram!
I'm not Bahram, though this is an orbital frame.
Stop! What's your assignment?
Hey, I'll leave you behind if you keep being so dismal.
What's your assignment?
As I said, I'm trying to help you.
All right. Please help me.
Dingo, ask him about his orders.
Shut up.
I have to rescue the people in Vasilia County on Mars. They got stuck after they got a weapon to break through the defense systems of the enemy base.
That's the one you told me about a moment ago.
Yes. The Vector Cannon. It's very important to us to win. That's why I have to rescue them.
You're kidding. How can you rescue them like this?
It's my duty.
Nonsense.
It's enough you take me as far as the shooter to Mars with you. I know where my comrades are when I get to Mars.
You're asking me to carry you to the shooter.
Exactly. Let's go!
Dingo, take him. We'll have him guide us to the Lebs in Vasilia.
I don't think he's that useful.
Like them, we have to destroy Bahram's military fortress. That's why we need that weapon.
The military fortress?
The military fortress. Alman.
Alman.
Zone.
Oh, Henry G. I've got a program for an orbital frame, but I don't know anything about its contents, so you're welcome to use it.
Got a power up for you.
We obtained the device driver of the subweapon Geyser. It works against the enemy's power unit. It can restrict movement for a fixed time.
A subweapon?
Subweapons support your normal attack with special effects. Select a subweapon by tilting the left stick up or down while pressing LB. Use it with the B button. Each time you use the subweapon, the sub-gauge goes down. Keep an eye on how much is left.
Ada, what do I have to do when I grab Taper's lev?
Press LB for a short while so the grab appears in the subweapon window. Then press the B button in front of the target you wish to grab. Press the B button again to let go. Check your current position on the map.
And where the fuck am I?
Enemy destroyed. Cyclops destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
What are you doing?
Keep moving while attacking. Raptor destroyed.
Nope. Take it right.
ETR reaction gone. Enemy destroyed.
Stop it!
Obtained Metatron.
You're about to kill me!
Stop targeting him.
ETR reaction gone.
Oh my, I don't want to hear this!
Obtained Metatron.
That's the shooter. Hey, my assignment on Mars could be very similar to yours.
I will let you know when I get there safely. Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Don't hold me back in Mars.
That's my line.
Well, I'm leaving now.
Hey, what's Mars like now?
What do you want to know?
How's the military situation?
You should know. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
Obtain Metatron, dude.
By the way, what's your mission anyway?
Quick, enemy approaching!
Well, see you later!
You see me. See you later.
Enemy approaching. Verified as unmanned orbital frame, Raptor. Be careful not to get surrounded.
To switch lock-on targets, use LT.
ETR reaction gone. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Raptor destroyed. Obtained Metatron. ETR reaction gone.
Throw you in the wall. Yeah. This dialogue really, I love this game, but I completely forgot how shitty the dialogue. Mars.
It doesn't look any different. What's that?
Who goes there? It's Anubis. I'll fuck you up. Oh, no. Engaging claw mode on my controller.
I don't want to fight with Viola, even if she is AI. Let's go.
Oh, I want to fight her. See you later, Halo. No, it's not a remake, no. They just took the second Zone of the Enders and kind of just made it 4K and added VR support for whatever reason. It was very unexpected. So, been out for a while. I just had it on my list and I picked it up for,
This is bad.
like $9.
We're almost at the landing point.
I've played this game so many times on PS2. So it's a little treat to get to enjoy it via VR. It is pretty fun, though I feel like this game would be nonsense for anyone who has never played it before. Like, the controls are like riding a bike to me.
Dingo.
So I feel like it
first
looks
you need to enter
frantic.
into Visalia County.
Wait.
Tell me your location and then ask Ada about the most suitable route to Visalia.
Wait a second!
What's wrong?
What's going on here? Burned ruins stretched as far as the eye can see.
You were living in the backwoods, so you couldn't know. But in the last half year, the situation on Mars has changed drastically.
Tell me more.
It's a long story.
I bet.
Don't fall asleep.
Hurry up.
Half year ago, Bahram began to gain control of the military in every county on Mars. Then, the Mars Liberation Movement against Earth's oppression began to surface.
Me too.
Now, Bahram's war potential is very strong, far different from when you were around. The Space Force put up a stubborn resistance, but without a major war, Mars was occupied by Bahram in a flash. 1 month ago, the Space Force was almost wiped out except for a few remnants. We attacked Visalia County, the Bahram foothold, with the total force we had then.
That was thoughtless.
Certainly. We knew what was going to happen. The Space Force suffered destruction, so there's not much time to destroy the remaining forces at the enemy base. Although we did find a special thing.
That's the vector cannon Taper mentioned.
The Vector Cannon is a weapon that delivers a high-energy wave by space compression. The outer shield of the enemy fortress Almon defends from invasion with a mass dislocation created by space compression. The Vector Cannon is the only weapon that can nullify that defense and pierce it.
Naturally.
Urenbeck catapult, orbital frame, vector cannon, so they're all byproducts of Metatron.
It's a bad habit of mankind to want to use its new toys immediately.
Fucking Metatron.
Don't you agree? However, the military unit has been missing in Visalia since they acquired the Vector Cannon. Taper, who you met on Deimos, must have come to get it back.
Why is it so important?
Dingo, do you know about the Almon Project?
I only recognize the name.
When Dr. Rikoa Hardiman was in good health.
Noman's father.
After Dr. Hardiman died, his son Ridley, that is Noman, took over command of the plan. He then made a full-scale model. Almon is a huge military fortress that uses a great amount of Metatron to construct weapons of mass destruction. When it is fully operational, it won't make sense for Earth to send any amount of forces against it. Almon will have over 1 million times the power of Anubis, and you've seen the damage that can do. Can you imagine what it will be like?
Why did Noman want to get Jehuti? He's already got a great weapon, hasn't he?
Actually, Anubis and Jehuti were developed as part of the Almon plan.
What do you mean?
Those two were a key element in starting Almon. That plan was made by Dr. Hardiman. Only those two machines can make Almon move or stop.
So, Noman has already got Anubis. He probably thinks Jehuti is a bother.
He either wants it or wants it destroyed. Normally, Anubis and Jehuti have the same abilities, so only Jehuti can fight against Bahram War potential, which was much increased through the technological research of Anubis.
That's why you made me have such a terrible experience.
No need to thank me.
Mars terraforming is still a long way from perfect, so it's still too weak to be a battlefield.
Several years ago, there was an attack on Earth by the hawkish faction of Mars. but it was a failure in the end because another power from Mars intervened. Then, Bahram learned that they should put pressure on Mars with military force before attacking Earth, strengthening their foothold. The Space Force's power couldn't match Bahram. Earth can't approach Mars, which is under constant surveillance by Auman.
Earth won't be talking big to Mars.
Earth and Mars bow down to Auman, because of Nomen, actually.
Is Auman in Vasilia?
Anubis and Nomen are there too. Auman is already getting ready.
He must be happy.
Hey, we have to stop Auman and Nomen. We have the same purpose, don't we? Our cooperation is not so bad after all, is it?
I know you'll cut off my life support if I refuse.
You have your duty to do.
I don't care about Earth or Mars. My aim is to get Nomen. You're all just the same as Bahram, aren't you? So don't go thinking you're champions of justice.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but an unidentified combat vehicle is approaching.
Hey, I have to go. I'll disconnect.
Leo.
No, wait!
Damn it.
Leo, stand
Let's
back.
be done with it.
Fucking go, dude.
Enemy approaching. Transforming high mobility frame, Narita. ETR reaction gone. Enemy destroyed.
Throw you into the wall.
Narita
There we
destroyed.
go.
ETR reaction gone. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
Fuck your shield, dude. Holy shit.
ETR reaction gone.
Ha!
Enemy destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Obtained Metatron.
Trying to be cool.
Narita destroyed.
Damn!
Space HR. Fucked. We all know military H. I don't give a shit. Come on. Come on.
Who is that stranger?
Who's that stranger? Thank you.
Damn! I'll shoot it down.
Shoot him down. Viper. Yeah. Oh, fuck. grabbed him? Shit. Yeah. Oh.
Damage level exceeding 50%. Damage level exceeding 75%.
Oh no. Need some fucking Metatron, dog. Is there help around here? Oh.
Coming close. Flight mode. Option. How about this? Coming close.
come on. Give me that.
But not yet.
Oh.
Coming close.
You cunt. Oh no. Ah!
Now I get back Ada.
The thruster sounds are what the fucking constant. This thing, yeah. That's the thing about this game. You gotta fucking. It's all about boosting around and darting real fast. Like the little hologram jetty on the right on the dashboard is showing what it would look like if I was playing it normally in PS2 third person. So there's like a lot of backflips and front flips going on. At least I know how this guy's face is like.
Coming close. Let's go. Mode change.
What?
Let's go. Let's go. This big Viper can do it.
I guess technically I don't even need a thruster. We can just kind of do this. Just fucking float. In the wall, you bitch. What?
Coming close. Here I come. Eat this. Let's go.
I don't know. I can't fucking aim.
I'll settle them down.
Oh shit.
lose. Coming close. Here I come.
Damage level
Oh, no, no, no.
75%.
Hit it.
Fuck, bro.
Wait, I'm not with Baram.
What else can you say if you're not with Baram?
You must be Leo Stenbuck.
Yeah, Stenbuck. Fuck. Ada, is that you?
You know him?
Ada,
Been a while.
long time no see.
Oh.
You remember?
Yes, the data is a perfect match with the previous runner.
You haven't changed a bit.
You're the owner of this frame, aren't you?
That's right.
Why did you abandon Jehuti on Callisto?
Without consulting me, Elena...
Elena?
That's not your business! Anyway, get out of Jehuti.
You want me to leave Jehuti? Don't be silly. I can't leave even if it means I die.
How come?
That's not your business.
What do you plan to do with Jehuti?
I think it could be sold at a high price.
Are you going to Alman? Ada, please answer my question. You're going to Alman, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Do you know that Ada intends to self-destruct Jehuti on Alman?
Are you sure?
It is true.
Wait a second! What's
Oh,
going
big
on?
teeth.
Whose order is that?
It's a command which arose from the basis of a program.
The basis of a program? Are you kidding me? Who would allow such a thing? Hey, Ada, I won't allow you to do that!
You're worried as if it concerns you.
Well, it does!
This is the meaning of the existence bestowed upon me.
Are you stupid? How can you throw away your life for no reason?
I don't need any reasons.
Alright, I get rid of Alman. Then you don't need to blow up Jehuti. Isn't that right?
What?
And then, once Alman is destroyed, you'll be alive. That's enough, isn't it? You should take time to think about the meaning of your existence later.
But
What's your name?
You shut up. I'm Dingo.
Dingo, I'm sorry, but it's me who will destroy Alman.
What?
I can't stomach giving Jehuti to Baram.
I won't give it up either.
I don't want to lose Jehuti.
You rely on me. I'll get rid of it while you're doing your homework at home.
Yeah, kid.
Okay. I will head towards Alman after helping the Space Force in Vasilia. If I fail, please carry out my task for me.
Hey,
I don't want Ada to fight. I want to finish it.
why?
For Ada's sake.
You're a funny guy.
Oh, please take this with you.
Have this data in hand.
we obtained the device driver of the sub-weapon Gauntlet. It stuns enemies to a distance by physical impact.
Wow.
If you can hit an enemy into the wall using the Gauntlet, they will suffer double damage.
I see.
Dingo, you saw Anubis?
Make sure to take your stat
Please
boosts
be careful with Anubis.
for double
Even though
damage.
you are on Jehuti.
Don't worry. I'll bring your Jehuti back to you later in one piece.
Anyway, you were a good fighter. I trust your skills.
Thanks. Thanks, Leo Stenbuck.
What's that?
It's the Bahram fleet. They defend from outside invasions.
Is Leo alright?
He hasn't been captured yet.
There's too much trouble in the sky.
For your own good, you better act with reserve like you're a stranger.
Anyhow, news will soon leak out.
But it is much better if Noman finds out as late as possible. Alright, I'll explain what you do next. You can enter Vasilia through the south gate, but first you need to unlock it. You have to destroy 2 facilities on both sides of the gate before you can go into Vasilia territory.
So, I'll need to destroy 2 facilities to unlock the gate, is that right?
That's it. Security in the territory has been much stricter since the
So I
Space
get
Force attack.
the red key and the
Be
blue
careful.
key to unlock
I
the
will.
red-blue gate.
I'm leaving Deimos for
Fight
Mars now.
boss.
I'll let you know when I
Skip
get there.
cutscene.
The crews on Deimos are starting to suspect me.
Really? Serves you right.
Hey, why can't you be more cooperative?
I think I am.
I shouldn't trust rumors.
What?
Nothing. See you later.
Cinder, dude.
There is a route through the canyon in front of the gate.
Let's fucking go.
Metatron is confirmed close by. Go and collect it first.
What? I want Metatron. Fucking... Where's the Metatron? Oh. No, I'm not allowed to get out of the cockpit.
Narita destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Narita destroyed. ETR reaction gone. Enemy reinforcements confirmed. I suggest using Gauntlet. Narita destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Narita destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy reinforcements are confirmed.
Fucking leave, please.
Estimated combat time is 90 seconds. ETR reaction gone. Enemy destroyed. Narita destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
Oh,
Obtained Metatron.
slow.
Whatever.
Obtain Metatron.
Wow.
You gotta attain that Metatron, dude.
I already did. And then I fucking healed up.
Obtained Metatron.
The gate is locked. First, you need to destroy 2 facilities. Confirm the location of the
How are you
facilities with
both?
the map.
Good.
None of your business.
Uh,
I'm doing okay. How are you, Kenner?
I'm good.
Wow. I love that for you.
Playing a childhood game.
I heard the original Warframe Archwing.
Yeah.
Raptor destroyed.
Warframe Archwing beta.
Gone. Raptor destroyed.
Dude, I cannot figure out where to go in this mission. And like, there's another guy in here and it's just not gonna show me.
Nice.
Find out on roleplay.
Oh my god,
While
yes.
attacking.
I got it.
Dude, I don't know where to fucking... oh. Alright, that was easy. Wait.
Enemy
No,
destroyed.
it wasn't. What the fuck? Dude, for fucking God's sake. I want this sort of shit.
ETR reaction gone.
I could do this.
Oh, true bestie.
Enemy destroyed.
I figured it out. I think.
Obtained Metatron.
Never mind, I just died. Dude, these guys are just not gonna say anything. And we're just gonna fail the fucking mission because I can't figure out where to go.
Are you trying
What
to
if
like
they don't
communicate with
know?
them?
Huh?
Cyclops
What if they don't know?
They've been getting through there. Dude, this is retarded.
ETR reaction gone. Enemy destroyed.
Okay. Well, that's retarded. They're just sitting by the boss waiting because they can't fight him until I get there. It's like, hey,
Tommy Gun destroyed.
how about you come back?
Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
God.
How am I supposed to get fucking the mining things that are like on rocks on the ceiling?
I don't think you do unless you can find a clever way to do it. There's like a thing you can buy, I think, from Fortuna where you can increase the range of your laser, but I don't think.
Fortuna.
ETR reaction gone.
Or lobster.
Enemy destroyed.
Did you ever get Deep Rock Galactic, Tommy?
ETR reaction gone.
No,
Tommy can't play anything with dwarf in it.
that's so true.
Raptor destroyed. Make full use of the topography.
I'm over here like, elves can sometimes be cool, and Tommy's just like, if dwarves were real, I would be racist. Like, no joke. No cap.
I do hate short people.
Enemy destroyed.
You had to suffer through a fierce addiction to Little People Big World on TLC.
Oh my god, that show is so fucking wild.
My mom loved that show.
They literally are constantly fighting. Like, constantly. Physically
Dude, they're just like
fighting one
dwarves.
another. That's fucked up.
Dude, I mean, they are.
Head destroyed.
They're just like, you dishonored the family, dude. Now you gotta get a mohawk.
You're banished from the cast.
but no, they physically fight each other all the time.
Dude, hell yeah.
Scary.
Dude, you're still describing dwarves
There
though.
is one more facility with a lock for the
Do
gate.
they whip out a grudge book?
Oh my god.
A commander type is identified amongst the enemies.
How has someone not made a
Form
social
party
media
with the
for
surrounding
fucking little
enemies.
persons just called
By
the Book of
forming a
Grudges?
party, the enemies reinforce their fighting ability using formations and coordinated
Come on, dude.
actions. It is
Dude, life would be
dangerous
so
for you to
cool
let
if I was a
them
little
form
person.
party.
I'd just be fucking
Before
owning
they do
it.
so, I suggest destroying
Make
the
a book of
commander
grudges.
type. I will point out the commander type with this icon.
Roger.
I would have a
Sounds
book
tough.
of people that I fucking don't like everywhere I go.
Do cut you off, fucking whip out some leather bound tongue.
Party connected.
What's your name again?
Damage it more by hitting it against the side walls.
Why am I not getting the resource that I want?
Dodge the enemy attack with dash and attack at the same time. ETR reaction gone. Damage level exceeding 50%.
Zakum.
I bought this game and then I bought 2 Total Warhammer DLCs.
Mummy head destroyed.
And now because you talked about the wars, I'm gonna play that fucking
Raptor destroyed.
free in general.
They have lots of artillery, don't they?
Obtain Metatron.
Yeah,
Or-
and they're just super fun just because they're so like strong.
We obtained the device driver of the sub-weapon Phalanx. This weapon produces a massive energy bullet. You can change the diffusion range. It depends on
Alright,
how
anyway, you
long
wanna
you
hear,
hold the B button.
Hear what happened at work today?
No.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
You said no.
Of course I do, Jeremy.
Well, Tommy, it sounds like you might be a clunt.
And what if I am?
Coño.
Alright, so, here's what happened. Remember I said that guy texted me on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Like, very polite. Anyway, I sent him a text back today. I'm like, hi, you know, give me a call whenever you have time today, thanks. He calls me at like 9 or 10 or something. I didn't text him back until 9 because I was like, here are my working hours. And he was very polite. He kind of, it's a guy that, alright, long story short, the guy who's calling me is a guy who I'm pretty sure is getting a warning letter for insubordination. He just fucking ignored what a manager was trying to tell him to do, and then would not acknowledge the manager at all. Wouldn't even turn when he was speaking to him, wouldn't look at him, said nothing to him, and just tried to clock out and go home. And the manager's like, hey, you signed off at dispatch today when everyone was trying to get a hold of you. And then we know you saw the messages because it says you received them. And you came back to the station extremely late. And then I want to talk to you in my office about that. And then the guy just ignored him completely.
Great.
And it was just clocking out as the manager's like, hey, you need to come talk to me in my office. Like, the manager's not my favorite person for other reasons. But he didn't do anything wrong in this situation. The guy was just like a complete asshole. So anyway. When the guy's on the phone, he's very polite, but he kind of like rambles and like stumbles over everything he's saying. It's just like it's just like sometimes you know, it's like what's the word for it? It was like this. Can you believe I was on the phone with this guy for a fucking hour?
Oh my god.
It didn't even feel like an hour. I don't know where the time went. I'm gonna be honest with you. But you know, like, I mean, first of all, like, I'm trying to do my job and let him talk and you know, badly let him talk. And he's bringing up all this other shit apparently this manager's done. So first thing he says is like, back in August one time I was on the phone. I was trying to call my manager and I kept calling him. I was like, you kept calling him and he didn't pick up. He's like, yeah. And I was like, how many times did you call him? He's like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 times. I was like, okay. And what happened when he finally answered the phone? He was like, oh, he started screaming at me in front of a customer. I was like, okay, that's not good. Did you tell anyone about that? He was like, well, no. I was like, okay. So anyway, he starts talking about other shit. I have no idea how this call took an hour. Honest to God, I don't understand.
He was on crack.
Dude, like...
Not it's fucking weird.
I'm working, so it's like not a waste of my time. I'm getting paid for this, right? But like, he must be like... I don't know, dude. I don't know. I would not want to be on the phone that long. I'd be like... Someone would like basically be talking to me for like 20 minutes. That's too long to be on the phone if it's about me. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Dude, I deal with it all the time with my job. Sometimes people just want to talk, or they'll loop around, or like
yeah,
they just, go on tangents, or they break off, or like they'll talk about like the initial subject, then talk about like 2 other tangents, and then go loop back to the first subject, but just repeat everything.
Yeah,
and
like
calls just go to like 45 to 50 minutes. Dude, that's my day every day. I hate it.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you get how it goes, and then you look at the clock. Yeah. You spent fucking 40 minutes. By the time I realized it was 45 minutes, I was trying to end the call and be like, all right, what would you like me to do in this situation? Because he's bringing up all this shit. Sorry, guys.
I assume you have to document it all too, so then you're like, oh fuck.
Oh no, I'm not documenting this. That was kind of the whole point of me trying to solve this in an HR way, where I'm like, there's 2 ways you can go about this. Because like, first thing is like, the first thing he actually said, he's like, I would like to lodge a formal complaint against my manager. I was like, okay, why? And that started off all this other shit. And you know, when I ask why, and he has to tell me a big story first that happened like half a year ago, I know that he's full of shit. Because if it was that big of a fucking deal, he would have said something at the time. Someone would have heard about it. So this is him trying to paint a picture of why he acted like a dickhead 2 days ago. So, anyway, like, he brings up all this shit that is, like, not related. And then one thing that he says to me that I think is really funny now, even though I'm sure this is going to result in some kind of investigation if he actually complains about it, is he goes like, and I've heard him say, you know, disparaging things about women and people of color. And
oh no.
This employee's black, and so I'm like, who said that? And when? I need to know. We take this stuff very seriously. He's like, well, I don't want to, you know, name anyone. And I was like, well, I mean, you know, we want to follow up on this stuff. Like, if he's saying those kinds of things, we need to know. He's like, well, I don't know if they would want me to say who they are. And I was like, all right, so can you tell them, like, if he has said these things, we need to know about it. We can't do something about it. You understand? And like, are you sure that he didn't say anything like this to you? And he's like, yeah. No, it wasn't to me, so I don't know. And I was like, okay. But like, you know, please encourage your coworkers, if they hear anything like this, please tell me. I take this shit seriously for a fucking reason. It's my job, and also it's the right thing to do. But I know he's full of shit because he immediately fucking backpedals when I ask him what happened, right? You can't just say, oh, he's being racist, and then fucking suddenly you forget everyone's name who said something, or it's not a big deal, right? Clearly nothing fucking happened.
Yeah, it was,
So did you ever find out why he did the initial thing of just like walking out and...
Yeah, because he doesn't like his manager, which is not a reason. Yeah, so what happened is, whatever happened to this guy in August, whether or not the manager screamed it in front of a customer or not, I'm convinced it's because he called him like 6 or 7 times in a row. And even when he's on the phone with me describing the situation, he's like, you know, I'm calling him, he's not picking up. And I'm like, there's no reason that he shouldn't be answering his phone. I was like, sure there is. He could be doing literally anything else. So we got off on a... Honestly, like, right away I knew this guy was like an asshole, because he was talking like that. And I was like, okay. Even though he's like pretending to be very polite with me. The next thing is that in the timeline of events, but that are, you know, shit that's happened between them. There was one day where dispatch assigned him some pickups. You know, like, he has to go to a business and pick up some packages, a few of them. And that's what dispatch does. And then he responds to dispatch, I'm not doing, you know, the numbers of those pickups. He lists them. And he says, don't care what Phil says.
Oh.
Phil is his manager. So, Phil, I heard about this when it happened at the time. Phil was pretty mad about it and wanted to give him a warning letter for that. And I was like, how about an OLCC? First of all, that OLCC never got like, or sorry, I'm using fucking lingo here and I forget. An OLCC is like a documented consent, right? All it means is that you talked about something with that employee. You don't have to agree with it. It just means you guys talked about it. And it's not punitive in any way. It's a way for us to document shit, so if they do it again, we're like, okay, we fucking told you already, right? And then it's, then it's a write-up of some kind. So anyway, he says, I don't care what Phil says. Phil wants to give him a warning letter. I talk him down to an OLCC. And it doesn't even get acknowledged. So, whatever. It's like it didn't happen, as far as I'm concerned. Even though he agreed on the phone that he had seen it. He was like, I'm not going to acknowledge it. And I explained to him, you don't have to. It's whatever.
You're already here.
So that happened. I'm like, you understand how you can't just do that, right? And he was just like, well, I don't think it's insubordination because, it's insubordination if I'm disobeying an order from my manager. But I wasn't, because it was done by dispatch. So I don't get how he can say that. I was like, you're really splitting hairs here. I want you to understand. And I literally said that to him. I was like, you're splitting hairs here. Like, whoever told you to do that, it was either failure to work as directed, which is pretty similar to insubordination anyway, and those are both things you can be written up for. Like, they're in the list of reasons. Or it's insubordination because the manager would have said, do this anyway. And you know that he would have because he was mad about it when you didn't. Dispatch works with management. Like, this is stupid. So anyway, that happened. And the next thing that happened, I think I already explained the story of what actually happened. So, the manager sends him a message, like, through his, like, handheld computer. It says, hey, what time are you going to be back to the station? They have to have everyone back there pretty early. Like, the last shuttle full of freight has to go to the airport at 8 o'clock. Can't go any later. It's absolutely as late as it can go, where the plane is held up. But usually the plane just goes, and you have a bunch of freight that didn't get out of its rails. So they need to know what time people are getting back to. The manager sends a message, asks what time he's getting back. Or he's like, are you going to be back by 7:45? And this dude just says, nope, not going to be back by then. And then he signs off of dispatch so nobody can send him messages. I guess he realized that was a problem because he signs back on to select an option called clearing, which says, I'm done. He signs off before dispatch okays him, at which point he would have received all the messages managers were trying to send to him. Also, they were trying to call him constantly. Because, like, they need him back. If he's not going to be back by 7:45, they can help him, but they can't if he doesn't respond. Right? Like, they can take pickups off of him so other people can do it and he can get back to the building. He ends up getting back at, like, 7:45. So, he did get back. At which point, he ignores the manager saying, like, the manager finds him when he comes in and says, hey, before you clock out, come see me in my office. The employee doesn't even look at him when he says that. He just finishes writing up his little truck report, goes into the little check-in room, completes all his other paperwork, and walks out. And is fucking leaving and is in the parking lot. When the manager's like, and the manager sees him a few times during this process. He's like, hey, are you gonna come see me in my office? And the employee never acknowledges or says anything to the manager.
How was that?
So, I mean, that's literally insubordination. I hate using the word insubordination. It feels like a military term, right? Like, it's, like, so authoritarian. But that's like, the guy's not asking you to do anything unreasonable. It's just stupid. And finally, the other PM manager comes outside and is like, hey, your manager's talking. Like, let's talk about this. Stop trying to go to your car and just leave. You're making a mistake. Because at this point, the guy's actual manager is like, alright, give me your badge and your fuel card. You're suspended. And the guy's just refusing to do that too, which is also a fucking issue. Right? The manager says, give me your fucking badge and your fuel card. That means, give me the shit that lets you in the building. And give me the fucking...
Give me your badge and gun.
Yeah, literally. It means, give me the key that lets you in the building, and give me the money the company gives you. And is like a big deal if you don't give that back. Like, FedEx will go after you if you don't give that shit back.
Well, it's money.
Yeah, it's just like a credit card. What it really is. Like, it's just stupid. So anyway, the guy eventually sits down and will only talk to the other manager. Will not talk to Phil. And eventually both managers are like, okay, you're suspended. Give us your shit and get out. So anyway, that's what happened. And when I talked to the guy about it, like, I know all this already. I'm kind of pretending that I don't. And I think he's getting the sense that I do, because I seem to be asking the right questions. And everything that he says to me is bullshit. And as soon as I ask a question about it, it crumbles, right? I'm like, so, what time did you get back to the building? And he's like, well, he's like, I wasn't going to get back to the building on time, and I told him that. I was like, alright, what time did you get back? And he's like, well, it was like 7:45. I was like, what time did they ask you to get back? Or if you were going to be back by? I was like, well, it was like 7:45. Okay. And it went like that pretty much for like 30 minutes of me just asking questions about it. You know what I mean? Like, where I'm like, did you sign off at dispatch? And he's like, well, no, what happened was my little, you know, the Leo is like the handheld fucking computer. He's like, it was low on battery, and I put it in power saving mode, and then I couldn't be on dispatch. And I was like, okay, why didn't you answer a manager's phone calls then? He's like, well, I was trying to get my route done. I was like, you just told me you were standing in line at Walgreens waiting to pick up a package. You couldn't have called him then? And he was just like, well, you know, I didn't know if they were just going to give me the package or whatever. You know, I didn't want to hold anyone up. And I was like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, everything was a fucking excuse how this wouldn't be his fault. I was really just amazed, because this guy basically called me wanting to file a formal complaint against his manager, as if that, like I'm his fucking lawyer. You know what I mean? That's what I realized today. It's just like, people call me and they're like, I'm going to stick it to my manager, because they're holding me accountable for something, even though ultimately I'm responsible for literally everything I did. I'm completely full of shit. I was just like really stunned by how everything he said was fucking complete dog shit. But I was like, I gave him a choice at the end. I was like, there's two ways you can do this, right? One is you file a formal complaint. I don't do that. You know, I mean, what you're doing is basically putting in a complaint to a bin, and I'm giving you a choice of how to go about it. I'll remember this, and if something in the future happens, I will be sure to, you know, I'll be equipped with this information, right? But what I would prefer to do is talk to the managers of the station, and you know, get their input on this, right? See if we can come to some kind of resolution. Or what you can do is you can call something called the alert line, where you can file a complaint, and then someone else in HR will investigate possibly. And you can do that if you want to. You can do that after I talk to managers if you want to, or I cannot talk to anybody. You know, and I basically try to get him to choose one. And he seemed very hesitant for me to talk to the managers. And I was trying to assure him, like, I think this is the best way to go about it, because if you call the alert line and submit a complaint, and, you know, if you've said something untruthful, they might find out, and they're not going to be too happy about it. It's going to be, and at that point, it's going to be a legal answer, not a friendly one that I'm giving him right now. Like, not the nicest thing I've ever said to an employee, but I was being, like, honest about it. It's like, basically, you can talk to someone who's, like, trying to advocate for you, or you can talk to someone who's going to find out what actually happened. You know what I mean?
That was bad.
And, you know, sure enough, basically, what else did the guy say that was just really funny? I was like, how far from the station are you? Because you say you can't get back to the station on time, right? Like, too busy, you can't get back there for 7:45. How far from the station are you?
We obtained the device driver.
And he's like, well, it's about 15 minutes. I was like, what town is it?
Capabilities.
And then, you know, he tells me.
When I was with
I'm like,
Baram,
okay, so let's look this up.
Viola
Where's the
was the
Walgreens?
last
What
person
address?
I
And
wanted
he's
as
like,
an
well,
enemy.
it's one of them. I don't know the
enemy
address.
is
I
a
was
battle
like,
AI
you pick up there and
that
you don't know
will
the
never
address?
stop following a target while the target continues to
I'm like
exist.
trying to.
If it's
I just
modeled
know
after
that he's full of
Viola,
shit,
it's
right?
so much the worse.
I'm
settlement?
trying to demonstrate here. I was like, so
signs
you're
in
about
many
15 minutes away from the station.
We
What
have
time
come
is
to
your
the
latest
worst
pickup?
place. Let's
Like, what
leave.
time's it ready? And what time's it
Hey,
close? And he's like,
Henry G!
it's
arrived on Mars?
7.
Who
and I was
is
like,
this?
all right, so it's 7 o'clock. Okay.
It's Taper.
And
We
you
met
can't
on Deimos.
you can't get that and get
Are
back
you
to the
still
station before
alive?
7:45, even though
That's
you're
a
10 minutes
miracle,
away.
isn't it?
He's like, well, you
I
have to
received
wait
a
in line at
transmission
Walgreens
from
because
the
it's busy
Eggheads
and there's only 2
platoon on
people
the
working there.
coast.
Blah blah blah.
Are they a Lev unit
You know what I
with
mean?
the vector cannon?
Just on and
Yeah.
on.
They seem to
My
be
Basically,
God.
what I did
confined
was,
in
you
a
know, I
facility
finally got
by
him to be
equipment.
like, okay,
I'm
yeah,
going
you
to
can
the
talk
point
to
of
the
origin of
managers.
dispatch now.
I'll be there soon.
Because when people say
Hey,
formal
by the
complaint,
way,
right?
What is your mission?
That's like, I don't have a formal complaint
going on
process. I really don't. On my end. It used to be, if someone had a formal complaint, that was this thing called the alert line. Sometimes I investigate that. But lately, this alert line thing is done by someone, you know, they're trying a new thing in HR where someone's job in HR is specifically to investigate these things, right? And I don't do it anymore. Especially when it's something like, you know, based on discrimination.
Deploy! Quick!
So that's the way that you file a formal complaint. Legal's aware of it, and everyone in HR is aware of it. When you talk to me on the phone, I ask basically, do you want me to talk to some people and try to, you know, be an outside perspective here?
Hey, Taper, they
Get something
seem like
done.
your pals, don't they?
Why didn't you say our pal?
And I'm still trying to
Don't we
help
know
this
them?
guy
Ada,
out,
put me
even though I
through to
think
that
he's
unit.
full of shit, right? He's clearly nervous.
This
He's
is
like, do you
Storm
think,
Company.
What
it
are
takes
you
him like
doing?
2
Do you
minutes
want
to
to
stumble
involve
through
civilians?
saying this.
Who
Where he's like, do you think
cares?
termination
Anyhow,
is on the
they're
table?
only
Like,
the
am I gonna be
small
fired?
fry
Like,
of Vasilius.
you know, I just
Hey,
don't,
what?
I don't think it's like
must
up
be
to that
really
level, but
upset.
like, and he keeps going
Henry
on, and I was
G,
like, all right,
please
hold
help
on.
them.
Damn.
No, why would you be
Taper,
fired?
there's no guarantee, though.
Please.
Like,
Storm Company, I'm coming to help.
like,
Who is
yeah,
this?
you
Don't
didn't
talk too
speak
much.
to your manager when he was
Ada.
speaking to you. You didn't
Which are
acknowledge
you
him. It
going
could
to
be
help? The
insubordination,
Space Force or
based
civilian
on,
buildings?
you know, what you're
Both.
telling me and
All right.
what I've heard from
The
management so
damage
far. But I don't think
percentage
you're
of
gonna
the
get
people in
fired.
the civilian buildings is shown
And
on
I
the
knew that
radar.
going into this. There's no way he's
Please
gonna be
eliminate
fired
the
for this.
entire
We don't
enemy
fire people
before
for
they are
that.
completely
Like on the
destroyed.
first time, anyway.
One more thing. The Space Force's levs are
And so I feel like
manned.
he was like more scared
Be
about being
careful not to
fired than
destroy
anything.
them.
And I was just like,
What do I
dude,
do
what-
when I want a Lev to stop attacking the building?
You will employ the subway.
so you're scared about being fired is
Sure,
really
I
the
can
problem
stop them
here.
moving with
But you want to
Geyser.
lodge a formal complaint
Ada,
against your
you're
manager.
good at your job for a battle AI.
Like, I don't know. The whole
My
thing was
previous
just...
runner influenced me greatly.
Anyway, so immediately
That
I
must
called the
be that
senior
Leo
manager,
I
and this
met.
poor guy was
He
on the phone
always
with me
had
for
respect
25
for
minutes.
human life.
Even though I was trying not to
You're
waste
the
his
type that
fucking
behaves
time, he
the
just
way the
kept
man
talking.
you love wants you to.
And the guy
I
has
do not
smoked like
comprehend.
cigarettes like 40
You
a
don't
day
have to.
since he was fucking
It will
born,
all
so you
end
can
when I
barely
dispose
understand
of
him.
Barham's unmanned machine.
And
Anyway, let's go.
he's a good guy though, but sometimes I
Certainly.
think he's fucking aggravated with me because I'm always calling and asking him
Mission
about
start.
shit. Because like, you know, someone complains and I have to bring it up to him. But I don't know, he's a good guy anyway. I'm like, you want to talk about you know, this employee? And it's just like, yeah, we already know all about this. And I was like, okay, so what is going on with this guy? And I just start going over some of the shit he said. And he's just like, he came to us from another station, which was Portsmouth. This was in Manchester, New Hampshire. He's like, and he complained about the same shit there, and they all complained about him, but the same shit. He's on a route right next to the
Rescue.
station,
What the
and it takes
fuck?
him fucking an hour to get back there after his last
Well,
pickup.
hey, thanks for watching.
He's got like
I'll
30-minute
keep it going all
gap times between stops.
Have
Gap
a
time
good,
is like,
Whack Friday.
you know, like how long it
Bye.
takes you